just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Cleveland. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now a 2nd and 10.
11 empty. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This will be caught by Brown. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful play.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. And Burrow going to throw again. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Intended for Andre Yoshibas. Incomplete. Grant Delphin on the coverage.
On 2.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
In motion right goes Higgins. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Yoshibas. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. That is incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 44-yard.
McPherson's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go, Reed. Go. 60.
Green throwing to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Okay,
Here's
ready?
2nd and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Hurt! 79 Broncos! Ready,
Now Green from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Judy. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the 1st down there, help them relax a little bit.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Chop alert! Chop alert! Ready!
There goes Green. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go, his first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. In some phases of life, that's what's known as the quick response team. Down 3, they come right back with a big return. They want to at least tie this game up.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go!
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Gun!
They run the toss now with Gibson. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Behind. 180. Behind.
Running right, here's Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, 41 yards. And the Bengals are able to move back in front. So that a very nice looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Green. This will be caught. Judy. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, Green. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. The rookie from Arkansas on target there. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Green. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
19, cut 19, cut Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Green. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll swing this out to Judkins. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try to do it. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On one, ready? Let's get set.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Let me drop that, please.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Again, it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, 55 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And getting this just shy in midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That's going to be caught by Judy. And a nice job to break free with 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
At the 47-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete.
Oh, he just did the same shit.
Over him that time,
Didn't
and it's
do it
going
in
to
the
lead
first
to
one.
3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw. Green. Over the middle, it's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now 2nd and 3.
Second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Green. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Here we go, here we go.
Green now from the gun on 3rd down. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot. 11, 11. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Right.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
60 bikes it.
2nd and 11. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play it at that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, that's me. It's a pick. Oh.
And takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Gun.
They go play action with Burrow. Right side open is Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to take this ahead for around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning
crazy.
the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
This pass complete to Higgins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
What the fuck? Here. They fucking outside of that bed. So
see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
11.
Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are looking good here this season.
Oh, Rusty,
They're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
We got switch.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's caught at the 25. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16.
Looking to throw. Green.
Oh shit, I threw that bitch right.
It's Kyler Dillon who picks it. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I got them.
Second down and 6 now.
Gun.
Here's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow.
The coverage
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive.
Get that,
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a
We'll
third
get that,
and long,
huh?
and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. 12, 11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll try and do this himself. Airs it out toward the corner.
Oh my God. Good
Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
20. Ah. Oh, so good, huh?
After the touchdown,
What it is.
McPherson on to kick this one away.
Hey.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Yeah, shit, that
And
shit
he'll
is
be out
tough.
of bounds across the
Fucking switch
30-yard
stick
line.
and shit like that.
So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. With a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defense.
And Denzel Ward getting burnt by T. Higgins. Good. Higgins.
T. Higgins, 29 yards. And the Bengals start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Nope.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one
Shit,
away.
get my ass whooping, man.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Shit, probably like 2-3 weeks.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Taylor got drafted to the Browns, so they added like got him at like 67.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So what? Nah, you know, they got Denzel Boston, too. So he was slow as hell in this version.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
They got some weapons. They got some weapons and shit. Just gotta build the niggas in the video game. They definitely got some weapons.
Green.
They fun little build.
Space and shit. They'll come up 2nd and 7. And now an audible here into something else.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
That's straight, bro. That is like...
They'll run from the ground. It's Jenkins. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. 70 Lions.
Probably do something like,
60 Maverick, 60
you
Maverick.
know, the draft with the other day and shit.
Looking to
Pretty
throw.
much,
Green. And he's going to hook up with
pretty much this.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down.
Fucking, I'm saying, what's the shit? They import the rosters or whatever. Yeah. Niggas be doing that shit. So it's good for me. Get the further
Inches there, relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go.
Nah, one of the dudes I played in the league with, I had a team for that time. Like they did, you know, so they did like free agency, all that shit.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can find it.
Send my little tracing.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now this time he'll look to throw.
He's
going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
I like the weapons they got on offense though.
His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. They lead big, and a major part of that has been
it's only 29 seconds left in this shit. About to, as soon as I finish this, something else.
You can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
He's killing all the niggas is out there today. All the NFC niggas and shit.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late 4th quarter. But we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And they don't get the reception, incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. Dot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
These niggas sheep.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.